Hello, this video is brought to you by my supporters on Patreon and my members on YouTube. Minasan, hontou ni arigatou gozaimasu. And if you're a new subscriber wondering what this video is, this is just something that I do every day to think about my life and how I can improve and get better. I know it's not Japan, but in about a year or so, I'll be doing this from Japan. It's the second day of December 2023. This is called my Good Life Meditation. And I do it every morning to remember my life objectives and principles, the ones that are in my book, Going Alone. There's a link down in the description if you want to get a copy. I do recommend the hardbound edition. It's early morning now. It's 4:53 a.m. Usually when I do this, I'll go over my life objectives and principles. I'll talk about the last 24 hours. I'll prepare for the coming day, and I'll get myself ready to die. I know that sounds glum, but actually it's an important positive exercise. Memento mori, as they used to say. But before I do any of that, I like to read a poem. And switching back to Edward Thomas, I'm going to read his poem, Parting. Here we go. I haven't read it yet. Let's see. Got my vocabulary pen at the ready. I use this to mark the new vocabulary. Parting. The past is a strange land, most strange. Oh, wait, I did read this one. Let's read it once more. The past is a strange land, most strange. Wind blows not there, nor does rain fall. If they do, they cannot hurt at all. Men of all kinds as equals range. The soundless fields and streets of it, pleasure and pain there have no sting. The perished self, not suffering, that lacks all blood and nerve and wit, and is in shadowland a shade. Remembered joy and misery bring joy to the joyous equally. Both sadden the sad, so memory made. Parting today a double pain. First, because it was parting. Next, because the ill that ended vexed and mocked me from the past. Not as what had been remedied had I gone on. Not that, oh no, but as itself no longer woe. Sighs, angry word and look and deed. Being faded, rather a kind of bliss, for there spiritualized it lay, in the perpetual yesterday that naught can stir or strain like this. I still don't get this poem. I've read it at least 4 or 5 times now. Something about the experience of partying from someone. So sometimes poems I don't get them. So that's okay. Let's carry on. Good life. First, last night and yesterday. Slept good last night. Had a good solid day of activities yesterday. It was a day off. I worked on my new edition of Stoic Poetry, Volume 2. Pretty much got that ready to go. I just give it a 1-through on the editor today, and it should be ready to go. That's pretty much all I did all day. I was pretty focused and dedicated. Like I said, it was a day off. Had a good dinner with my family. That was great. The good life. My 8 objectives first are to be always ready to die, from the book. To make good and effective use of time. To develop and maintain good and sound life principles. To cultivate good emotional reactions. To perform good actions. To recognize true limits and true opportunities. And to do just one thing at a time. And do that thing slowly and deliberately and carefully. And to maintain my balance. My 35 principles now are war, reason, homunculus, anchor hold. These are all in the book if you want. The home of good and evil. Purpose. No. Atomic principle. I messed myself up, didn't I? War, reason, homunculus, anchor hold, home of good and evil, purpose, atomic principle, principle of nature, the pirate ride, maturity, social principle, principle of family, public speaking, temperance, life will not go well, the horror show, that which must be born, the feast of woeful, distraction, agency in the great indifference, the best seat in the house, the restless man, the path of wildness, the great life adventure, the risk of avoiding risk, sin and damnation, complete oblivion, the season of philosophy, the bullseye aim, the uphill climb, arena and utility, nothing is enough, the principle of fun and being ready. I got him. I think it feels a little sloppy, didn't it? Okay, now ready for today. It's a Saturday, lots to do. Do all my morning stuff. Then I updated I did that yesterday. So yeah, I'm in good shape with that. Yeah, never mind. I'm just a detail. Then I'll go to the beach, do my book reading, do a swim. Ooh, it's gonna be cold. And then but it feel good. And then I'll come home, clean house, go to shopping with Yumiko, have lunch together, and then wrap up the day. Yeah, that's all there is to it. Am I ready to die? Are my affairs in order? Yeah. Are my relationships sound? Yes. Is my life's work complete? Yes. I'm ready to die. That's it. I can wrap up. I wish you all the best. Be safe, but not too safe. Take care.
Okay, いってらっしゃい。